This will be quick. To decimate is to reduce to 1/10 of a former size. And so we often say it in war, they decimated your opponents. But it's technically dec. Dodecagon is 210-agon, a 12-sided polygon. So dec is 10, decimate is to 1/10, hun is 100. So Hunimate is to expand by 100-fold. And that's very difficult to do with the numbers, believe me, because I've been 3D printing them for some time, and just getting all of them done takes weeks and weeks, and the process is wonderful. I'm very lucky to be able to do it, and I feel privileged, and it'll be my honor when my childhood early education channel is up and running, and I am the Sevicorn in a brown outfit of unicornocopic wonderfulness. Anyway, that's one of my plans. How do we get our plans accomplished? It takes so much time and so much effort. We do it by just going day to day and talking about it and thinking about it and getting used to it. Gauge day is only going to happen if we make plans for each of those days that we're waiting for. And when you talk to somebody and your day is different from their day, tell them how you got held back from where they were at. They move faster than we move, and we're trying to calm down and slow down and think it through and try to get nuclear power to meet all of our needs so that global warming can be reduced. Let us relax. Let us relax. We need 7 days off, and we need to vote on the 8th of August. Let's say that every day to everyone until it gets done. I tried this with the N-word. Nobody wanted to do it. But Nig Day is the 3rd day off that I provide and I offer you. And, you know, once upon a time, there wasn't a 5-day work week. There wasn't a 8 to 5 or 9 to 5 schedule. Once upon a time, children worked in factories all day long. We don't have to go backwards. We can go forwards. And one thing that needs to happen immediately is a jobs program on infrastructure that provides, along with a universal basic income, serious employment prospects for African Americans. I heard a statistic recently, like half of African American men are unemployed. That's just not financially feasible. That just pushes us further and deeper into the past. Why can't we ever get past that? And so, you know, let's get past it. Let's see what we can do and fix this system. Who's our leader? Is it Joe Biden? Is it Trump? Is it the biggest military general or the sheriff? Why can't it be us? Let's lead ourselves into a better future. Please. But I don't know how to do it all the time. I got to do it with you. I don't know how to get it done. I'm alone, but I'm together with you. So thanks for watching. It's probably just shit in a bucket Katane Kyun and a couple of buddies, Marcus. Hating the police only gets you so far. At some point, we need to put the police away and turn the protest into a political movement that changes matters and gets laws passed that adjust not just police brutality, but economic brutality. And that's what happened right before the epidemic and, well, after the epidemic, but right before the George Floyd travesty and the protests. We had the epidemic, and then we gave bankers and rich people trillions. That is economic battery. That is the worst that can happen. It is a decimation of our valuation. They're destroying us. And standing up to fight them around that destruction might physically destroy us along with all of the other damaging aspects of our lives. And so my heart goes out to all those people protesting, and I'm just sad that it ever had to take place. Black lives matter. All lives matter, but not as a not so much as a rejoinder, just as a, look, I'm not black, and I've been brutalized by police too. They're awful. To some people, to others, they're little daisies. But they manage to put that awfulness in a back pocket, and when they pull it out, it is brutal. I don't doubt any Black Lives Matter stories. I think the police can sometimes have a truly evil nature. But again, what does that realization leave us with? Okay, avoid cops. We're not going to get to fire all the cops. Like, how do we do this? What do we do? All we do is breathe tear gas. What do we do? I'm distressed. I don't know how to make sense of the news that I see in the world, because I know that things are getting less violent historically. And every year it's less violent. Why do the images of violence then batter down upon us? Because it must have been terrible in the past. And now that we all have video cameras in our phones and we can click and share, we're realizing how bad it has been for how long? All of human history. So what do we do? How do we build a better future? That's the question at hand. And besides Gage Day, I don't have the answers for what legislation has to pass. But infrastructure, jobs, money for real people, these are obvious fixes to obvious problems.